here.
Please select the type of your game. Who do you play as? Robert Lando. Please select your challenger.
Dubber Roberts here.
Japan. Fujiyama Oriental Golf Club.
And jumping straight
Robert
into
Lando
Japan.
versus Robert Lando. Final match.
Here we go, the final
One,
match.
426 yards. Par 4.
Player 1, tee shot.
So Squeaky has taken slot 3.
Fairway.
And now Tristi and Albert are going to duke it out for the final.
Good shot.
Who will be the #1 golfer on Earth? That's what we're deciding today.
Fairway. Player 2, second shot.
Great tee off from both here. Pretty calm courses early on at Japan.
On the green. Player 1, second shot.
Lining up with the straight arrow here. Nice on for both.
Player 2, birdie try.
Birdie.
Player 1, birdie try.
Birdie.
Strong opener from both. The birdies are square.
All square.
Hole number 2, 450 yards. Par.
Player 1.
We've ended on Squeaky Dweeb as #3. Third place. And here we'll be deciding on second and first. Oof. Just lightly skipping over that sand trap there.
Player 2, tee shot.
We're taking a slice shot here. Let's see how it goes. Ooh.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot. On the green. Player 2, second shot.
Good spots for both of our golfers to be in here.
Player 2, birdie
No
try.
green, of course, early on, so it's pretty smooth sailing to that hole.
Birdie.
Player 1, birdie try.
Birdie. Even.
All square moving into the third hole here.
All square.
Hole number 3, 194 yards. Par 3.
Player 1, tee shot.
And an excellent on there.
Player 2, tee shot.
Let's see if Albert can duplicate that. Pretty calm wind as we begin this match. And of course, expected to get much more blustery as we go on. Ooh. Still not a bad spot to be, though.
Player 2, birdie
A
try.
bit more of an awkward shot for Albert coming up here. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and unfortunately, Albert just misses the hole.
Birdie try.
Tristi making a pretty straightforward shot here and sinks it.
Player 1 wins.
All right, and Tristi pulls ahead there.
Prize 4, winner.
1 point up. Oh, it got... Okay. My apologies. Looks like we accidentally flipped our users here. That was Albert, actually,
Player 1,
who pulled ahead.
hole one.
Hole number 4, 378 yards, par 4.
Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 2, tee shot.
My apologies for the slight mix-up there. Albert is ahead 1 point.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
Tristi taking the second shot here. Sailing right over the trees next to that
On the green.
rather unfortunate hole placement.
Shot. On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
All right, a bit of an awkward shot here for Albert, but good luck. Oh, so close.
Player 1, for par.
Pretty straightforward shot from here on, however.
Par.
Player 2, birdie try.
Now if Tristi makes the shot, that's going to erase Albert's lead there, and we are back to all square. Oof.
Birdie.
Bit of a worrying veer right at the end. And with that, Albert's lead is erased, and we are back to all square.
Prize 4, winner. Okay. All square.
Anyone's game still at this point.
Hole number 5, 526 yards, par 5.
Player 2, tee shot.
Pretty rough wind here.
Good shot.
Ooh, but a very smooth tee off there.
Fairway. Player 1, tee shot.
Albert in a pretty good spot. Tristi's a pretty good spot there. Let's see if Albert can repeat that success. There we go. Both of our golfers in a pretty good spot here.
Player 2, second shot.
Pretty strong forward wind here. golfers might need to conserve some power a little bit just to make sure that they don't overshoot that. Unfortunately, this hole here is in a bit of a weird place. Shooting high here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, and unfortunately, nearly an eagle try there, but we do unfortunately sail right past that into the rough. However, Tristi might have a shot at this eagle here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, woof, that is some rough wind on the right side. Oh, unfortunately, both of our golfers missing that, despite getting the famous O, which means that we almost had an eagle on. Not impossible to make a chip in from here, who knows? Oof. Close, but not quite enough. But still a great shot to be in next place. Looks like we're getting a lineup here. And do we get it? Oh, so very close on that one. Looks like both of our golfers are going to close this fifth hole out with a birdie.
Player 1, birdie try.
All right, and with 2 birdies, we are still all square as we move into hole 6.
All square.
Still anyone's game. 4 holes in which someone could break away,
96 yards.
take a point.
Player 2, tee shot.
Ooh, and some pretty rough headwind at the start here. Now we're lining up the shot here. And a pretty smooth setup there.
Player 1,
Oh. Even stronger backwind here. And both of our golfers kind of ending up at the same place here.
Player 2, second shot.
Tristi lines up the second shot. Ooh, and just missing the hill, unfortunately.
Player 1, second shot.
Now with the wind veering to the left here, let's see if Albert can land that hill. Ooh, and there we go.
On the green. Player 2,
Really excellent place for Albert to be there. Tristi's unfortunately going to have to navigate this hill, though luckily no grain to worry about. This might be a justified shot. And Tristi does make that birdie. Likely we're going to end this one uneven again.
Player 1, birdie try.
And there we go.
Even.
Entering into the final stretch, even. What will we see from the 2 Roberts?
All square.
Anything could happen in the next 3 holes.
Hole number 7.
Player 2, tee shot.
Some calmer wind, finally. And that is a nice approach there.
Fairway. Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
right, and landing right on that hill, a bit of an odd spot to be,
Second shot.
but hardly impossible. And unfortunately, that rough wind is back, pulling us right. Looks like Tristi is making some calculations here. Oof. Both of our golfers in some kind of weird spots here as far as that hole goes.
Birdie try.
Yes, Password, they are both the same golfer for this match, so they essentially have the same abilities. They hit the ball in the same way, things like that. Oh, and unfortunately just missing the hole there. Now it's Albert's turn for a birdie try. Oof! Just a very worrying veer right at the end. But we made it.
Player 1 wins.
Oh, is he trying to trick
Prize
Okay,
for
interesting.
winner.
Interesting.
Okay.
I've been made aware of saboteurs in the chat. Interesting.
Player 1.
All right, Albert has pulled ahead. +1.
Hole number 8, 591 yards, par 5.
Player 1. Tee shot.
A stage the shape of the letter of snake.
Good shot.
Anything could happen in this strange world. We really know very little.
Player 2. Tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 2. Second shot.
Could it be? Are we going to try and make the on from here? This is a difficult shot, a risky shot, but not an impossible shot. And whoa! What a nice on there. Wonderful, wonderful.
Second shot.
All right. Now is Albert going to try and duplicate that? Wind is not too difficult to worry about here. But as always, this is a pretty difficult shot to make.
Good shot.
Oh!
On the green.
Unfortunate. Albert still did make it onto the green, but this is a pretty tricky shot. We'll see how it goes.
Get in.
Oh, and unfortunately just misses it.
Eagle try.
Now, Tristi has a bit of a weird shot to make too. But is Tristi going to erase that lead? We'll see how it goes. Oh! Nice ons, everybody. We are back to square.
Prize for winner. Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't have it in me to try and make that on. These are some brave golfers we have, folks.
Hole number.
We're on to hole number 9. At this stage, it's pretty much whoever gets a point.
Player 2. Tee shot.
We are in more or less sudden death territory. And what am I saying? Don't need me to qualify it. We are in sudden death territory. Oof. just missing that hill with that safety backspin.
Player 1, tee shot.
Understandable, however. It's a tricky hole. It's a mildly strong wind here as Albert makes an approach. Albert is well using some backspin that unfortunately puts the ball in the same situation as Tristi.
Player 2, birdie
Pretty
try.
much even chances here. But evenly difficult chances. This is a bit of an odd shot. We could see a breakaway here. You never know.
Birdie.
On this 9 par 3.
Player 1, birdie try.
Hitting it slightly over and
Even.
Albert Prime and Tristi absolutely just duking it out into sudden death territory here. At this point, whoever gets a point wins. Takes the entire tournament.
Square.
Becomes the greatest golfer in history. Jack Nicklaus,
Hole
who?
number 10.
Don't know him.
30 yards. Par 4.
Arnold Palmer? You mean the drink?
Tee shot.
Good shot.
I do agree that our winning golfers should get a drink named after
Player
them.
1, tee shot.
If anyone in the chat wants to volunteer.
Good shot.
Oh! Dang!
Fairway.
Just missing that sand trap.
Second shot.
Scary. A single mistake could completely end this. We are in white knuckle territory, folks. Ooh, unfortunately, that safety backspin was not enough to save the ball from falling off.
Second shot.
Let's see if Albert can land that extremely narrow hill. Oh! And Albert is put in an absolutely advantageous situation here,
Birdie try.
especially with that rain. Not great to see. However, Tristi could absolutely make the shot. Oh!
Birdie.
Absolutely on the edge of my seat there with that shot.
Player 1,
But Tristi
birdie
did
try.
sink it and landed a birdie there, and it looks like we will probably see the same from Albert. Yes, we will. Still anyone's game. All even. We are through the dormy hole looking glass
All
into a
square.
world where golf can change the world.
Hole number 11. 526 yards. Par 5.
Player 2, tee shot.
We're getting into the truly weird territory here with hole 11. Multiple water traps here. This is the kind of course that might be completely at home in Scotland, the Neo Geo CD exclusive course that basically plays like a Kaizo hack of Neo Turf Masters. You get the occasional glimpses.
Good shot.
Oh! Oh no! Heavy rough, folks.
Player 1, second shot.
This is not looking good, unfortunately, for Albert. We'll see how this goes here. Possibly not a damning mistake, but certainly a worrying one. unfortunate.
One-stroke penalty.
One-stroke penalty from that water hazard. That is going to reset. That is going to reset Albert to a pretty good spot there, but that is going to be an unfortunate thing to make up here. Things looking very good for Tristi here. All Tristi needs is some good execution. And we might have our champion golfer. All right. Good setup for hitting the green here. We'll see how it goes. Albert powering ahead. The green is within sight. That wind is pretty rotten, unfortunately, but oh! Not a terrible place to be, all things considered.
Player 2, third shot.
Tristi on a third shot here. But with some pretty gnarly wind. Oh, unfortunate backspin into some rough there.
Player 2, fourth shot.
We'll see how this goes here. Butter Pixel to line up. Wind is absolutely absurd here, but oh, and unfortunately, doesn't look like we're going to get ourselves a final chip in for this tournament. Albert making a par shot here. This is a pretty tricky maneuver, but not impossible. Oh, scary. Absolutely scary there.
Player
Albert did
2,
pull it off.
par.
And with that, this match is going to continue. And if you can believe it, we're still all square. Absolute white knuckle match there. Moving into hole number 12.
Hole number 12, 478 yards.
Player 2, tee shot.
All right. Sand traps ahead. Water traps ahead. This one's pretty gnarly. Oof. Skating past the rough there.
Fairway.
Pretty nice fairway location to be. Albert takes a shot here. Wind being pretty calm for both of our golfers here.
Good shot.
Fairway.
Both Tristi and Albert kind of landing at
Player 1,
roughly
second shot.
pretty close spots here. Both of them should be able to make this green shot here. They're both ready for birdies, rather. I'm going to say it's not out of the realm of possibility that our golfers do pull us to a complete 18 holes here, which is uncharted territory. We'll figure that out when we get to it. No, I'm just playing. We have a plan. Clean 100%. And, ooh, not a horrible place to be.
Birdie try.
Albert making the shot from outside of the hill. The hill that bears a striking resemblance to a Pac-Man ghost. Hard not to notice it. Oof! A bit of a worrying veer right at the end, but we have a birdie.
Player 2, birdie try.
All right, let's see if Tristi can also make that birdie. Similar kind of a shot here. Trying to make a calculation for that grain. Oh! Unfortunate.
Wins.
And with that,
High score. Winner.
Albert Prime is our champion golfer of the night. Maybe of all time. What a wonderful match. Thank you all for watching.
Hole number 13.
Absolutely wonderful to see
Par4.
quite a bit of skill and passion come around such a niche game.